Hello guys, welcome. We are back with our discussion videos, and here I'm going to talk about a revival. Okay, a revival comes into this world to revive our spirit, to revive our minds, and to the point whereby some people really hate revival. I don't know to what point, but listen to this. Light come into this world and darkness will not comprehend. So here now I'm talking about why you should join a revival church. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about myself, how my life was when I did not yet join a church that is truly preaching about God. I know all the churches preach about God, but I'm saying this because I could testify. I'm saying this because I can testify, okay? So when I did not yet join a revival church, I was someone who hated it. I don't know the reason behind, but I hated revival churches. I have never gone there. I could just hear people talk and I could feel irritated to what they are saying. Sometimes they're just talking about miracles, what happened there. People were healed, people were delivered. But there's just this spirit that is so irritated in me to the point that I just hate it so much. And so I don't know why, but you must know this, that there's always two spirits that are fighting each other. The spirit of light and the spirit of darkness. Now, and these two spirits will keep on fighting, but this spirit of light, one day, very soon, it will win, of course. Darkness could not fight light. It could, but it could not win. So I'm saying this because if you want to really know God, I know some people would say like, who told you we don't know God? But I'm saying this because I will testify. Now, I'm saying this because I have come to the point that I know God. That God is the only God I serve, the only God I have. My problem solver, whereby I would not depend on anyone, but only on God. Sometimes those times we used to go to church, yes, we know God. We know that God is the one is bringing light, bringing rain. But to get that revelation, to know God, and when you are explaining about God, the words can't even come out. If you want to know God, I didn't say you don't know Him, but to the point that you really depend on Him, you really make Him your first choice. Get to the revival church. Now let's talk about why people hate revival church. You will hear someone. I'm saying this because I was one of them. The person hate revival church and everything that is happening there. Now you will wonder why. Why will this person really hate a church like that? You have never gone there. And even the miracles that are happening there, you hate them. Why? My friend, that is darkness. That spirit is in you. That demon is in you. That does not want you to get to know the truth, to get to know the light, to know Jesus Christ. And one thing I would say that is, revival church, these are the churches, the one I'm talking about, the one that preach in the truth, that use the name of Jesus in everything. All they do is just to follow the Bible. You know what? Everything they do is written in the Bible. You know, God is God of power. God of power. And everything that is happening there, it is because people are demonstrating the God's power. Okay? Now you are in church. You preach about Jesus, but Jesus was healing. Jesus was setting out demons. But in your church, you don't do this. Now, whose Jesus are you following? Why can't you demonstrate that power? Because God is God of power. That one I know. God is God of power. Okay. Now let's go to this, like why people why the good thing about a revival church is just that all they do is they follow the Bible. What they are doing is what Jesus did. So all they do is to demonstrate God's power. Okay? All they do is healing. Okay? So healing in Matthew 9 verse 35, especially chapter 9, it's just talking about Jesus healing. Jesus healing people. Jesus healing any kind of diseases. Now, in the revival church, this is what is happening. People are going there sick, but coming out, they are healed. Cripples, they are being set free. They are walking now. You know why most of people hate the revival church? As I said, light come into the world and darkness could not comprehend. Mostly it's because revival church will just set out the truth, will reveal out the truth. And it's written in Matthew 10:26 verse 28. Nothing is going to be hidden forever, and every secret is going to come out. Now, because a revival is setting out these hidden things, that is why people are hating it. You know, you are the one putting people's stars in pits. You are the one hiding people's destinies in whatever you are doing. Now, because people are being told that your destiny is hidden somewhere, your uncle is the one doing this. Now people come to that. No, these churches, they are doing this. But in Matthew, it's written, nothing is going to be hidden forever. Your secret are going to be exposed. And that is what we are talking about here. So revivals come to reveal the truth. So now for you, you have never killed anyone. You have not hidden anyone's destinies. You have not taken someone's stars, but you are just hating the truth. Why? Why are you hating the truth? People of God, mostly the people that are making you to hate a revival, these are the ones that are having their dark secrets, hidden the truth, that they are afraid to be exposed. You know you are very sick, but when a person comes to you and say, my friend, let's go to church, there we are receiving healing, and you say, no, I hate those churches. Why can't you just go there and receive your salvation, receive your healing, be set free from those demons that are causing sickness in your life? Hey? Okay. And now what I like about the revival is that, you know, when you go to a revival, they worship God. For me, I'm saying about the revival church that I know, the one that are in truth, very preaching in truth and in the name of Jesus. All we go there to do is, first of all, we sing. Okay, we sing whereby we worship God. And when you find people worshiping God, then you will get to know that yes, there's God present. There's God present. You could see people are worshiping, and you could, oh God, I can't even say what to say, but there God is present. That's why I am saying, if you want to get to know God, my friend, just today, make a decision and join a revival church, the church of truth, that is setting out the truth, bringing salvation. So, you know, and second thing they do is to worship, or is to praise God. and you could see people dancing. We don't sing while we are sitting. No, we stand, we dance. You can't find people in the revival church and you are singing and you are sitting. Not at all. Not at all. There we sing that the song that is coming to you by the Spirit, and the Spirit is telling you like, sing this song, and you could see people are happy, people are dancing, praising the Lord for what they have, for what God has done in their lives. And then from singing, the people now comes to praying. Okay, to praying. And one thing I love about the revival church, there you pray for yourself, your own self, praying for yourself. So they said they're intercessor standing and giving you the prayer points of what you should pray. First, you have to thank God that you are in this presence. You worship God. You acknowledge God's presence. No? So there you are praying for yourself. You yourself standing and you are praying. And there one of the prayer points that I know is that people are given chance to ask for forgiveness. You know, to ask for forgiveness. You know what you have done. You know what you have done, right? Now you are given a platform for you to ask God for forgiveness. Not this, I could remember you are in church, I don't know, it's maybe something that you have memorized, and then you are just told, let us go on our knees, and then you pray that, you say out that prayer that you have memorized. Someone has given it to you, and I think it's about forgiveness, but someone else has said that prayer for you. Come on. Someone else has said that prayer for you to ask God for forgiveness. But don't you know what you have done? Don't you know what wrong things that you have done? But you are there on your knees saying out a prayer that someone has set up for you. Okay? Not even Jesus Christ, but someone else in your organization has set up that prayer and you have memorized it. And to this point, I have never even, I only know the points that people, they go on their knees and then they pray that prayer, but I can't remember the words. I could get the point why you have to be given a prayer that somebody else, for you to ask for forgiveness, but it's someone else who has said that prayer. I'm wondering why. You know what you have done. Just ask God for forgiveness for what you have done. Don't let someone else to set a prayer for you. Okay, this is why I love about the revival church. You stand up for yourself, you pray for yourself, you yourself, not your pastor, but you yourself. It's good to be prayed for, but it's also good to pray for yourself, to pray for your family, and so on and so on. And one thing about the revival church, one good thing is that they study they really study the Bible. You get to know the Bible. You could hear people, they have memorized verses just from the Bible. The person have memorized the whole verses, the whole Bible, and this is a very good thing. And this is a very good thing. So you know about this verse is already in Matthew what, and the Spirit is already telling you that you already know what the verse is saying. Okay, no one will come to you and say, this verse means what, but the Spirit is already telling you that this verse means what. And one thing about the revival church is that they preach the Bible without limitation. Like the pastor will just get the revelation that go and teach these verses today, but not like the whole organization of you have been set up the verses like this Sunday of February, this one you must preach in the book of John's verse what. No. Now when you have been set up the verse the chapters that you must preach, now when are you going to finish the whole Bible? What if people don't want you to know the truth? Can't you study the Bible for yourself? Can't you preach just like the Spirit have told you that let me preach about this today? But no, you have this book and you have to follow this rule that today we are preaching in the book of what. But the good thing about revival church, my dear, you get to know the whole Bible. There's no limitation that you must not go into these verses. You must just teach about these verses today. No. Oh, that's what I love about revival church. And the good thing is just all they do is just to follow the Bible. And one thing people they don't like is that they are hearing people are getting healed. Now why you have so much hatred about people getting healed, about people getting delivered? Why? About people being told that this is what this is what kept your life in miserable. What's so bad about that? People are being told the truth, but you people, you don't want the truth. People of God, why you are limiting people to know the truth? And it's talk about spiritual gift. So let us go in 1 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 7. So the Spirit has given each of us special way of saving others. Some of us can speak with wisdom, while others can speak with knowledge, but these gifts come from the same Spirit. To others, the Spirit has given great faith, or the power to heal the sick, or the power to work mighty miracles. Oh my God. Some of us are prophets, and some of us recognize when God's Spirit is present. Wow. Get to know this. So you are worried why people are being healed, why the prophets are healing, pastors are healing people at church. Here is the verse. Okay? The spiritual gifts. People are given spiritual gift to heal, to prophesy. Now, to do miracles. And these are the things that are happening in the revival church. People are doing miracles there because Jesus given them that power. And Jesus said, all my followers, they will do everything that I have done. Oh my God. My people, get to know the truth. Get to know God in deep. Get to know God. Okay? Let's go to Hebrew 4 to just to know why some people hate a revival church. Let's go there. Where is Hebrew? Okay. Hebrew 4 verse 12. There is verse 12. What God has said is not only alive and active, it's sharper than double-edged sword. His word can cut through our spirit and souls, and through our joints and marrow, until it discovers the desire and thoughts of our heart. This is why some people will hate the revival church, because the word of God is so sharper. It's so sharper. And they'll be like, no, those churches, they're separating peoples. Now, if your uncle is true that your uncle is the one behind your problem, what is that? Why he's doing that? He's putting your destiny in his kettles. Because that now his cattle are just going forward. It's because your destiny are in his kettles. And now, because the pastors, the revival church come and tell you the truth, now you think that that is a bad thing. No, my good people. If you want to know God in the truth and in spirit, wow. Because I could testify. Just join a revival church. Oh yes. So guys, this was all for today. I have explained the good thing of why you should join a revival church, and why you should stop hating a revival church. If you are hating a revival church, it's maybe because you are hiding something. And please, if you know you are not hiding something, stop hating revival churches. Because maybe someone who is hiding the truth, someone who is afraid of what they have done in the past, they are the one that making you to hate. And if we are hating something, my good people, God is God of mercy. God is a powerful God, God of favor, mercy. He forgive us in every sin. He forgive us. Just set your mind free, open your heart, and allow Jesus Christ to be your Lord and Savior, and you'll be set free. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have come this, I know you have learned something. Thank you and bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. And thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye.